Hello and bienvenue. I am Joker, the Full Metal Joker. Now, before we get started with the topic at hand, I have to let you know two things. One, if you do not like what has to be said, please remove yourself from this video. Two, everything I have to say is mostly opinion-based with a lining of truth. But if you feel like I'm wrong in certain areas, or I need more information than others, please feel free to contact me. You should already know how to do this by now. With that being said, I really wasn't going to do a part 3 to what I've been doing the past couple of videos, but based on everything that's been going on, the people I've been talking to for the past few days and whatnot, and one of the reactions on my last video, I figured what the hey, I might as well. Now, for those of you that don't understand, or wasn't there when I talked to these people, it has to do with people wanting to go back to work despite the coronavirus. And I have to say, I agree with these individuals. What a lot of people that don't agree, that aren't Americans, don't understand is the bulk of the people that have to stay home aren't people that can afford to stay home, aren't people that can just sit here and ride this thing out. No, it's people that live paycheck to paycheck, that can't just sit here and wait for the government to give them a handout, or sit here and wait for it to be over. No, it's like I said, it's people that live paycheck to paycheck, that has to go to work. And on top of that, a lot of these businesses, these small businesses, can't afford to just close up shop and wait much longer. Because what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to small businesses, yeah, they may rake in a good bit of money, but the bulk of it goes to paying off the lease of the lot that they have to pay rent on, because a lot of them don't own their own property. Then they've got to pay taxes. Then if they're a part of the service industry, like i.e. small restaurants and whatnot, they have to pay for food shipment as well as electricity, cleaning equipment, and so on and so forth. And after paying for all of this stuff, they barely make any profit. And then after they make that profit, they've got to set aside money for emergencies, like what's going on right now. And they still have to pay workers. They still have to take care, keep up the property. They still have to pay their fees and whatnot. So at the end of the day, with everything under lockdown because of the virus, they're at a loss, week by week, month by month. And a lot of the businesses that had to board up and just ride it out have said that if they don't go back to work here soon, they have to close up permanently. So a lot of businesses, when they decide to open up, let people to go back to work and whatnot, a lot of people won't have work to go back to. And this isn't someone that's in here, well, what about the economy, government control? No, I'm talking purely from a humanitarian standpoint. There's a lot of people that if this keeps up, this lockdown keeps going on, they're going to be without work. Then they're not going to be able to take care of their families. And yeah, some people don't have to worry about it being evicted, because with this being a national emergency, they can't be kicked out of their homes. But once it's lifted and they go back and find out they don't have a job, then what are they going to do? See, what a lot of people don't realize with the keep up the lockdown, we've got to stay home and ride this out. Actions have consequences. Yes, they may be safe from the virus, but once everything's over, what are they going to do then? And a lot of people are forgetting that you've got to think about more than just this one thing. You've got to think about what's going to happen afterwards. What's going to happen to these families that before they had to go under lockdown, that lived paycheck to paycheck. What are they going to do? And before you go, well, we don't want to overrun the hospitals. Preparations have already been made. I understood, like, when it first hit us having the temporary lockdown, so we can have everyone at home, so we can know who's infected, how it spreads, know what we're dealing with, have hospitals ready, have more hospitals set up, so if it does spread like crazy, we'll have the personnel and the facilities needed to take care of it. Now we have it. So what's the excuse of keeping everyone locked down now? We have extra hospitals, we have extra respirators, we have extra medical equipment. Everything's set up, so just in case it does spread like crazy. Also, now they're researching ways to treat people. Also, they know what we're dealing with, so they know what exactly to do to an extent. So if there's more people infected, they can take care of it. So now, what's the excuse? I say, open it up. Not all at once, mind you. Slowly but surely, open it up. Let people do what they need to do. Because there are people out there that can't stay locked down much longer. They need to make money. They need to take care of their family. There's things that need to be done. Same with the small businesses and small business owners. There's things that they need to do, and they need to get up and running before they lose their businesses. And then we end up a wave of people that are unemployed. And with that being said, if you enjoy the content that I produce, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and good luck.